Today I'm going to show the promised bouquet card DIY, which is one of the most beautiful cards I've ever made, and it's pretty simple to make as well. Mind-blowing. I've made two variations, one which is the blue color and the other one which is more a sunny one. So are you ready to see them? This is the blue one, my favorite. Isn't it just beautiful? And this could trump, or maybe not trump, but this could compete with any real bouquet that you give away, because this is made by you, firstly, and this will last forever, so nothing can really trump that. Not even a real bouquet. Isn't it just beautiful to look at? And the other one I made is the more sunny one, which has more of the warmer colors like yellow and red. And this is the one, and this is actually beautiful as well. This could easily replace a birthday bouquet or Valentine's bouquet or a Mother's Day bouquet. I mean, any kind of bouquet really, because this lasts forever. As I mentioned, these are very easy to make, and if you want to see how to make this, stick around and let's just get started. Now take one sheet of paper and then fold it in half, and then fold it in half once again. Now take the corner that's facing the fold and then fold it over to the other corner. Then turn it around and then take the same kind of corner and then fold it over to the opposite corner. And you need to repeat the same process with the rest before moving on. Now we need to make an arch on these papers, so all these folded corners should be facing outwards. Now you can either take a bottle cap or a glass that fits in the area where you need to make the arch. And aim for an ice cream kind of look. Then cut it out. That's one down and 6 more to go. You can also choose to draw the arch, or you can use the first one as a stencil. Make sure the folds and edges of the papers are pointing in the same direction when you're using the first one as a stencil. Now continue the same process until all of them are ice cream shaped. Now open the papers one at a time, because we need to decorate. Now it's totally up to you how you want to decorate it. I'm keeping it somewhat simple by adding some stamens. Now you need to skip one of the petals because it doesn't make the cut later on. So when you're adding your details, skip one of the petals and then continue drawing. Now when you have decorated all your flowers, we need to cut the odd ones out, which are the naked flower petals. So follow the fold of the flowers and then cut the naked flower petal out. This way the flowers become more 3D-esque. Then continue cutting all of the naked flower petals off. Then put some glue on the flower petal next to the missing one, and then connect the flower petals together. And then press down to make it stick properly. And then continue doing this with the rest of the flowers. Now take one flower at a time and then fold it in half. Then try to line them up as I have here. Now make some marks on 3 of the petals on the top flower, then 2 of the petals on the second to the right flower, and only 1 mark on the third to the right flower. Then make some markings on 3 of the petals in the middle flower, then 2 of the petals on the second to the left flower, and only 1 marking on the third to the left flower. The last flower should not have any markings. Then take the top flower and only add glue to the edge of the third petal. Then take the second to the right flower and then place that right on top. And press down to make it stick. Then take the top flower and then put some glue on the first petal, and then take the second to the left flower and then place that right on top. And again press down to make it stick. Then put some glue on the flower petals that I'm putting at here. And then take the middle flower and then put that right on top. And then press down to make it stick. Then put some glue on the 2 marked petals to the right. Then take the third to the right flower and then place that right on top. Then put some glue on the 2 marked petals to the left. Then take the third to the left flower and then put that right on top. Then put some glue on the remaining marked petals and then put the remaining flower right on top. And then press down to make the whole thing stick together. Gently open it up so the sides don't stick together when it's drying. Now we need to make some leaves, so draw them on your green sheets of paper, then cut them out. And you can make as many of these as you want to. Now these leaves go all around the edges of the flower on both sides. Put some glue on 3 flower petals to the left and 3 flower petals to the right, and then attach the leaves on it. And do this on both sides. The middle flower petal should be left with no leaves on both sides. Then take a white piece of construction paper and then fold that in half. And that's basically the card. Now place your closed flowers inside the card. When the flowers are closed, it looks like Pac-Man, so the mouth of the Pac-Man should be facing the fold of the card. Then put some glue on the edge of the naked flower petal, and then take the card and then fold that right over it. And then press down to make it stick. Then open it up and then repeat the same process on the other side with the naked flower petal. Then leave it to dry completely, before opening it up and revealing the beauty that's inside. As I mentioned in the beginning, I made another card, and these flowers have heart-shaped edges. So that's it, a beautiful and wonderful card to give away. I hope you enjoyed watching and thank you for leaving a like, I really appreciate it. And if you have anything you want to tell me, leave a comment in the comment section down below and I'll show it afterwards. And if you want to see the upcoming videos, you need to subscribe and be a part of our lovely DIY family here at the blue box. So subscribe, and I'll see you soon with more ideas. Bye!